Maria, thank you very much for talking to me today. You are a foster carer. How long have you been doing it for?
Almost 2 years.
Right, and what point did you go, you know what, I've got a few rooms in the house, I think I'd like to foster some children?
I've always wanted to be a foster carer since I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I thought it was something that I would do when I retired.
Yeah.
But my job I was in was coming to an end and we had spare rooms. My kids had a bedroom and a playroom each. There's no need for that. So I just...
Playroom's gone.
Spoiled.
Yeah.
So I just thought, do you know what, let's just go for it. And so we did.
Yeah.
And it was the best decision that we ever made. I'm glad I didn't wait until I was too old to enjoy it.
How did you as a family have that conversation, you know, and you and your partner to come to that decision that you'd like to foster?
My husband always knew that it was something that I was going to do. And
Right.
he was going to support me. There was just never a doubt about that. Since we met, I'd always said, this is my dream job, this is what I want to do. And he was always on board with it. He was always going to support me in that. He was fine about it. So when we made the decision to just go for it 2 years ago, it wasn't really a big conversation because it was always going to happen eventually anyway.
But for the children, for your children?
The children, my daughter was 3.
The playroom going.
So, yeah, she didn't really notice
Right.
because she was so much younger.
Yeah.
My son, he's so easygoing. He's such a great kid. And when we just explained to him what it was that we wanted to do, he was actually quite excited to help the other children and to share his life with other children. So the whole family are fostering these children. It's not just me and my husband. It's
And
the
what's
kids
it
as
mean
well.
to you to be a fosterer?
I absolutely love it. I'm really proud of what we do, what we can give these children, not for ourselves, but for the fact that these children are now getting something that the rest of us took for granted.
Yeah.
When, for example, when my first foster child moved in with us, she was 15, and she recently told me that one of her favourite moments, one of the things that she remembers most, are when she first walked into her bedroom and realised she had a wardrobe.
Oh my God.
I know, and so
That's crazy.
that is just, we take for granted the fact that I've got 3 wardrobes or however many, you know. We've just got all this space and this lifestyle, and she was so grateful.
We don't need so much of it, do we?
Yeah, I know. She was so grateful to be able to have the opportunities, and she tells us regularly how grateful she is for the opportunities we've been able to give her. She's turned her life around completely. And that job satisfaction, that's not something that I'm ever going to forget. That will keep me going. Some of these children have had a really difficult background, and the stuff that they've gone through, you can't help but let it get to you. It does. Nobody is going to be hard enough to stop it. It's going to get to you, and it's going to be really upsetting, and it's going to be really difficult. But there is an amazing amount of support and training available. There's no situation, and we've had some situations, there is no situation you can come across that there isn't a training course for.
You've been fostering for 2 years. How many more do you think you'll do?
At least until I'm grey.
I might move in, actually.